How's it going, my fellow escapists? It's your boy Cypress, and welcome to another installment of Designing My Isekai Attack on Titan World, where I give you the details on the design and story development of my Isekai game called FLO. Today, we're going to be going into the central concept of the combat system, and why it's literally the meaning of life. This is going to be a two-part video due to the extensiveness of this topic. But stop. Wait a minute. Did you like the video yet? We're damn near 30 seconds into the video. There should be no reason why you ain't like that joint yet, okay? You about to get all these laughs and these immaculate vibes. You about to take all that value for free? That's raw, my nigga, that's raw. Now hit that motherfucking sub button and follow me on Insta for beautiful game art and gameplay clips. Link in the description. Now let's get into the concept of my game. My game is inspired by two things: TV shows and video games. There are two TV shows I like to look at most. Can you guess what they are? Time's Up as the Last Airbender and Attack on Titan. Now what do you get when you mix these two together? You get a tingling feeling in your lower regions. Now you might be wondering, but Sideburst, what aspects of these two shows do you actually plan on using in your game? Well, curious onlooker, what a stupid question. What do you think? Earthbending, and more earthbending. But no, in all seriousness though, The Last Airbender, in my opinion, has the ideal magic system with the perfect mix of martial arts and magic. Now I'm going to take that, throw a few more mystical, mana-esque elements into it, and pit it up against gargantuan Attack on Titan type monsters. Or maybe just larger average type monsters. Take Monster Hunter, for example. Speaking of Monster Hunter, I'm going to go into the video game inspirations of this concept. Let's look at Super Smash Bros. And Summoner's War. First thing I like to do is stop. Take a second. Think about what we have here. The Last Airbender plus Smash Bros. The Last Airbender plus Smash Bros. Bro, could you imagine Aang in motherfucking Smash Bros? Bro, let me see if there's anything like that out there yet. I must be going crazy thinking I'm the first one to say anything like that on here. Okay. Okay. See what we got here.
Water, earth, fire, and born.
Hold up. Right. Yeah, this ain't working out, bro. But alright. I'm not taking the side-scrolling aspect of it, though. No. My game is going to be a Terra Online-esque 3D open world. See what I did there? I'll be talking about that soon. I'm taking the pacing of it. In my opinion, the pacing of Smash Ultimate is pretty immaculate. I'm not a diehard Melee fan, and if I was, I'd probably have a different opinion. But I started with Brawl, so Ultimate is literally Ultimate. The speed at which combat flows with quick, snappy attacks and highly responsive movement is what I'm going for. Now with Melee, I know it's easier to do combos because hit stun lasts much longer in that game. So I take that combo flow from Melee and put it into a 3D open world format. I also want the input composition of Smash. I want crouching attacks, jumping attacks, and of course neutral attacks. No smash attacks. At least not at first. More on that in the next video. Now let's recap. You've got the magic system of The Last Airbender, plus enemies up to the scale of Attack on Titan / Monster Hunter, plus the 3D open world and class system of Terra. More on that in part 2 of this video. Plus the movement control and input composition of Super Smash Bros. Now let's tackle Summoner's War. I don't know how many of you have actually played Summoner's War, so if you haven't played it yet, I recommend you at least check it out. The game design is so admirable and fun to play around with. I'm not sponsored, by the way, which I don't know why, because I mean I have like 10 subscribers, so you'd figure Com2Us would reach out by now. Anyway, in Summoner's War, you can build a team of monsters that all have a base element, which are water, fire, wind, light, and dark. They work in the same manner as Pokemon, where each element has either higher or lower level of effectiveness to the others. But that doesn't matter to the overall gameplay as much as the buff and debuff system does. Good lord, do I love this game's buff debuff system. It makes the gameplay so dynamic because with just a few monsters in your roster, there are all kinds of possibilities when it comes to team composition. And that brings me to this. The bosses in Summoner's War make Summoner's War what it is to me, which is a beautiful example of how you should design and balance MMORPG combat. By making it so, there are dozens or even hundreds of options at your disposal for overcoming challenges. For example, Dragon's B10 is a stupid hard dungeon to beat at first. It's a boss that tacks on crazy amounts of damage over time, or dots, and does more damage the more dots your monsters have on them. So the strategy is to either keep dots off of you with a cleanser and chip away at its HP, or to kill it with crazy fast DPS before it can kill you. Some team comps you could use are a good healer, a cleanser, a DPS, a reviver, and a fifth monster that can take any of the 4 prior roles. There are dozens of monsters you could use in each category. You could also beat DB10 with a team composition like a stripper to take buffs off the boss, 2 or 3 very fast DPS, an attack buffer, and a healer. So enough about that. Let's go through what we're working with here. Elements, attributes, buffs, debuffs, and team building. Throw this together with what we have already combined. The magic system of The Last Airbender, plus enemies up to the scale of Attack on Titan / Monster Hunter, plus the 3D open world and class system of Terra, plus the movement control and input composition of Super Smash Bros. And now we have elements, attributes, buffs, debuffs, and team building. Sounds to me like we've got a swift fire combo assassin fighting a T-Rex. I think we're off to a good start here. In part 2 of this video, we're going to be going over how the concepts of Absolver, Devil May Cry, and Bayonetta fit into this mix. I hope you enjoyed that clusterfuck of ideas. Leave a like and hit that motherfucking sub button to continue to brainstorm with me as we go through this concept and all kinds of fanciful ideas. Again, follow me on Insta at flow_RPG for updates on concept art and gameplay clips. See you again next time. Peace.